for the rest of the day outside the workout period. So monounsaturated fats such as olives or olive oil, the oils found in macadamia nuts, hazelnuts, almonds, and peanuts. I highlighted in yellow the peanuts because, as you'll probably find out, that many foods have actually good and bad fats, and peanuts is a great example of a food that contains monounsaturated fats, but also some of the other fats that you want to minimize. And here just a picture of hazelnuts and macadamia nuts. The omega-3 fatty acids found in flaxseed and walnuts, as well as the EPA, DHA, or eicosapentaenoic acid or docosahexaenoic acid found in salmon, herring, and mackerel. These are great fats to have in any well-balanced diet. So the general recommendations for fats is before, during, and after your workout, simply avoid fat because it interferes with absorption of nutrients. But you can certainly eat the good fats, monounsaturated fats, and the omega-3s every 2 to 4 hours after exercise. Eat fat on rest days, the good fats. Muscle growth depends on having a good amount of saturated fats, so controlled amounts. So for instance, I think it's safe to say that if you are actively exercising and you don't have any predisposing medical conditions, it is okay to have anywhere from 15 to 20 grams of saturated fat without having any of the cardiovascular side effects of increased chances of heart disease. And you need saturated fat for optimal muscle growth. Olive oil and omega-3s, the good fats that we just mentioned, helps boost metabolism. It helps burn your fat and helps preserve or increase muscle mass depending on the type of training that you're doing. But we've seen this time and time again that olive oil and omega-3s does in fact help boost your metabolism and prevent fat accumulation if used strategically. Interestingly enough, the omega-6 fats found in many other foods and junk foods do quite the opposite. It encourages inflammation. It actually also encourages fat cells to divide and grow. And newer research is actually showing that to be true. Fat can be up to 20 to 30% of your calories. And again, it's a general recommendation. It can certainly be higher if you're dieting, but these are good recommendations. So here's a sample program. Before your workout, I'm talking about 45 minutes to 1 hour before, you eat a handful of berries, oatmeal, egg whites, and lean turkey. So as you can see from this pre-workout diet, you see oatmeal, which actually is a moderately glycemic carbohydrate, if you will. So it's one of those moderate carbs. It raises your blood sugar to a certain extent, but not as high as dextrose and other things. And the reason for this is you want to have a stable level of fuel or energy to go from 45 minutes and right before you start working out. This ensures the carbohydrates and other nutrients to be available right when you need it when you start working out. Egg whites and lean turkey is also a great source of protein to consume during this period. Now during your workout, which is probably a situation if you're training, if you're a competitive athlete, endurance or strength athlete, having a small amount of dextrose and a small amount of protein mixed in, so something like Gatorade or Powerade, or some of the more innovative products out there such as Endurox, supplements. You can consume these supplements during your workout. Take sips of it in between sets to help keep your fuel levels high.